The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Let's go on an adventure.
Hello and welcome to Capricious Conversations. Thank you for joining us today. We want to kind of revisit our top fives, and we did top 5 male vocalists, top 5 female vocalists, and so today we are going to lay out for you our top 5 female actresses. I guess they're all female if they're actresses,
Yes.
but we're going to lay them out anyway. In today's Hollywood, you never can tell, I suppose. But these are all females as far as I know.
I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah,
Top 5 actresses.
True.
Alright, so start us off. Izzy, what's your number 5?
My number 5, Whoopi Goldberg. Two movies, or I guess sort of. Your grandma, actually, Sister Act. Sister Act.
My grandma loves
Her grandma used to babysit me. I love that movie so much, and of course, Whoopi Goldberg's a star of that movie, so awesome. But also a movie that I just recently watched. It's pretty old. I think it's called The Color Purple. And that one is just. I've never seen Whoopi Goldberg like that ever in my entire life. Like, so quiet. Like in real life, she's talking. You know, she's very loud with who she is and what she thinks and whatever. But in this movie, she's so collective and she's so quiet. Like you don't see Whoopi Goldberg, so it was different. It was an awesome movie.
I loved Sister Act, and I think I can't decide whether I liked Sister Act or Sister Act 2 better.
I know, they're both really.
Both really good. I love those movies.
Yeah.
My number 5 is Kate Winslet, and I love Kate Winslet for a number of reasons. She's a darn good actress. Finding Neverland, man, that movie rips your heart out. And she did a really fantastic job. I mean, she did a great job in Titanic and just so many others. And so I love her acting prowess. But I also love Kate Winslet because that chick is awesome. She's one of the main women in Hollywood who kind of stand up for the kind of Love Your Body campaign, and she's taken a firm stance against plastic surgery, and she embraces her curves. And I mean, she is a gorgeous woman, and she refuses to kind of bow to Hollywood's super skinny, anorexic look model. And I really appreciate that. So I really appreciate her character as well as her acting chops. So my number 5 is Kate Winslet.
Yep. Number 4 is Mary Tyler Moore, who I think people are she did a lot of stuff on TV, but to me personally, like a personal movie, Thoroughly Modern Millie.
No,
I love that movie. Awesome movie. I mean, she does an awesome. She's a co-star, but she's so innocent, and she's just something about like those old movies, They're just so good, and she does a great job. So I grew up watching like Thoroughly Modern Millie, and it was just, I thought she did an awesome job.
I grew up watching that, and also the Dick Van Dyke Show and the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and she's just fantastic.
Yeah.
You just can't say a bad thing about Mary Tyler Moore. She's awesome.
Yeah.
My number 4 is, and actually this one has kind of come fairly mainstream, so like it sounds initially like it's not, but Priyanka Chopra is my number 4, and one of the reasons that she's my number 4, because it was kind of a toss-up between her and Aishwarya Rai, but Priyanka Chopra has really completely successfully made the jump from just Bollywood. Like, she still does Bollywood, and she's in Dawn and Dawn 2, which are some of my favorite like action Bollywood movies. But she's totally made the jump, so now she's starring in an American television show. And so this really strong Indian woman, and now she's invading American television, and I think that is so cool.
Yeah. And
she's a great actress, and she's cool. And she is like, that chick, you would be scared to meet her in a dark alley. I'll just be real about that. Like, she is tough, man.
Yeah.
She's a tough chick.
Number 3? Yes.
Yes.
Funny. Meryl Streep is my number 3. And in real life, you wouldn't be afraid of her in a alleyway, No. She seems pretty nice. But Devil Wears Prada, I mean, I would stay clear from her. And and that she did an awesome job. Like, I've seen her during like the Oscar shows, and you know, totally different person, and you can tell like, you know, like she's such.
What makes her a good actress?
She was the devil in that movie, and she was wearing Prada, so she was evil in that movie, but at the same time, like she's a great actress.
I mean, Meryl Streep is one of the first names in Hollywood, you know?
Yeah.
She's really good. My number 3 is Salma Hayek, because I think she is just fabulous. She's kind of along the lines of Kate Winslet, you know, that like she's a curvy Spanish lady, and she totally embraces it, and she makes other curvy ladies feel really good about themselves, and I really appreciate that. But she is also like, you want to talk about tough cookies, like she's so cool, and she's beautiful, and she's got just like I would say really like sensitive acting prowess, and I dig Salma Hayek. She's awesome, and I would like to see more of her. You haven't seen much of her around lately, and that kind of makes me sad. Come back, Salma. I dig you.
True. Number 2, or numero dos. Just kidding. Jennifer Lawrence.
All right.
Okay, everyone knows her for the Hunger Games movies, but and I wouldn't put her on this list except for this movie that it was pretty recent. I think it was a 2015 movie, which there's some parts that are kind of inappropriate, but definitely like hits you there if you watch it. Like, it's called Serena, and it's on Netflix, and I mean it's a good movie. Like, you just kind of gotta be aware of like who. I just gotta say, I'm not really gonna recommend it to people to watch, but it's a good movie, and you see Jennifer Lawrence as someone that you don't see in the Hunger Games, because the Hunger Games, I mean, she's a pretty straightforward actor. Like, there's no really surprises, but in Serena, like, she's just so different, you know? And sometimes I think actors and actresses get like, you know, they're famous, like the guy Daniel Radcliffe or whatever his name is.
Radcliffe?
Yeah, from Harry Potter. Like, sorry, he's always going to be Harry Potter. I don't care what movie he's in. I mean, unless he does a really good job, he's going to be Harry Potter. But I thought Jennifer Lawrence was going to be the same. Like, oh, her acting career is going to be over because, I mean, Hunger Games and that's it. But no, Serena, there's no trace of Katniss Everdeen. It's Serena, and so I think she does a really good job. I think she's a great actress.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. I like the versatility where you can like see it and it's like completely divested of previous roles. That's the mark of a really good actor to me. My number 2 is one of the funny ladies, but she like first lady of comedy in my opinion is Madeline Kahn, and she's fantastic. Like, just in everything that she does, she's so funny and so talented. You see her in a lot of Mel Brooks movies. She's in Blazing Saddles. She's just in a bunch of them. She's also in Clue, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. We would watch that movie like constantly. But I just really like Madeline Kahn, and she was also in What's Up, Doc, which is a fantastic movie. If you have not seen it, you have got to watch What's Up, Doc. And again, what I like about that is like in each of those roles, she's funny and she kind of has a similar style, but she plays a different character. And I really appreciate that. And she was gone way too soon. But she was an amazing actress.
Number 1. Okay. Julie Andrews.
I could totally buy that.
Yeah. I think first film that I saw her was in Princess Bride, what is it?
Princess Diaries?
Princess Diaries, yeah. I guess those aren't very good movies to say her career, but like, you know, Mary Poppins.
Even in that, like, she brought such a grace to like a teen movie, you know? Like, kudos, Julie Andrews.
I mean, kids will know her because of Mary Poppins, but then like, oh, she's an old actress. But then no, like you can relate to her now too because she's in Princess Diaries. So. But she was also main star Thoroughly Modern Millie. So.
Oh, bringing it around. Julie Andrews is amazing. Like, and she kind of could cross over because she could definitely be on the top 5 vocalists list as well because her voice was just astonishing.
Yeah.
But she's so lovely. Such a lovely, lovely lady. I think, who is she married to? Alright, well, that's not important. My number 1 is another classic actress that you will all know and love, and it's Audrey Hepburn. And Audrey Hepburn, man, what a lady full of grace. And her backstory, it's almost as interesting as her film career. She was actually, I don't know which country it was. I feel like it was the Netherlands, but she was nobility. She was like a baroness. And then when the war broke out, they changed their name, and she moved to the United States to kind of avoid the Nazis, really, and to kind of get out of that situation. And then she became one of Hollywood's best known leading ladies. And I mean, My Fair Lady, that's such a great movie. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. And then she played also in a lot of Hitchcock films. So she was in, My Fair Lady was quite funny, but then she's also got these really dramatic roles. And then she also, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah.
That's one of the most famous movies of all times. I mean, there's songs about that movie. And she was gorgeous and just a lovely, lovely person, by all accounts, a really lovely lady.
One of my favorite songs of all time is called "If I'm James Dean, Then You're Audrey Hepburn." So
nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
I love it. And so that is our top 5. Well, each of those are our top 5s. Let us know what your top 5s are. We would love to hear. We would love to start a conversation about it. You can leave a comment here. You can chat us up on Facebook or Twitter. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and thank you for sharing this video with all your friends. Let's go on an adventure.